and she's emasculating him. She's emasculating him. So it's like, okay, I'm trying to go out and protect you, but you're not trying to protect me. So
Mm,
the values are off kilter.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Will Smith put his basically his career on the line, right? Slapping Chris Rock. Months later, then Jada Pinkett comes out with a book saying, "Well, we've been separated for years," and really just airing out all of their dirty laundry.
Damn, heard this? I don't need no one to save me. I was born to be the greatest. All that time in that basement, all that time isn't wasted. Rapping getting faded. I just wanna tell my mom that I made it. Just wanna be the topic of the conversation. Used to rock the gold plated. Now I'm wearing gold chains like I'm famous.
The values are just way off kilter. So how can we get to a happy medium, if you will? I would say, how do we get to a happy medium? Is the woman need to start holding the woman accountable?
Mm,
The women are not holding the woman accountable, right? Perfect case in point. We all know about what happened with Chris Rock, Will Smith, and Jada Pinkett Smith.
mm-hmm.
Last year at the Oscars, Will Smith ended up slapping Chris Rock because he had made a joke about Jada Pinkett. And initially, Will Smith was laughing, but Jada Pinkett, she looked at Will, she was upset. Will Smith ended up slapping Chris Rock, right? And at that point was trying to protect his wife, but then she ends up writing a book and she's emasculating him. She's emasculating him. So it's like, okay, I'm trying to go out and protect you, but you're not trying to protect me. So
Mm,
the values are off kilter.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Will Smith put his basically his career on the line, right? Slapping Chris Rock. Months later, then Jada Pinkett comes out with a book saying, "Well, we've been separated for years," and really just airing out all of their dirty laundry. Then she
Right.
had read, before that she had Red Table Talk, and she talked about her transgressions, and it's like, okay. I'm the husband. I'm supposed to protect you, but as the wife, you're also supposed to protect me. Keep our business our business.
Right. And so, and it goes to this. What if Jada Pickett had slapped Chris Rock? What would have been the response? And would have been the response if Will Smith had a red table and talked about him having relations or helping uh, a friend of you know the situation was reversed. I think that society would have been up in arms. Well, for the second one, not the first one.
Oh yeah,
Um,
absolutely. Well, first of all, if Jada Pinkett would have slapped Chris Rock, now what would have happened? Well, now it would have been if what would Chris Rock did. Now, if Chris Rock had slapped her back, now then Chris Rock would have been the bad guy. But if Jada Pinkett would have slapped him, we would have had, claps. Oh, good. He shouldn't have said that. That's a woman protecting her husband. Wouldn't have been up in arms. Now, Will Smith did that, table talk, and he talked about his transgressions with a woman. The sisterhood would have been all over him saying, "Oh, how could you do that? This woman is half your age." You would have been hearing the shaming language, or sign language, as the late great Kevin Samuels would like to say. And
right.
it's sign language stands for shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. So the shaming language would have been, "Oh, this woman is half your age." He would have been called a predator. All of these things. So
So
the values, so the values are just way off kilter because The sisterhood does not like to take accountability. The sisterhood, the modern day feminism, likes to point fingers. But see, the thing is, you could point a finger out the window, but you can't point a finger in the mirror.
That's a bar. That's a bar. So is feminism different in the Black community as opposed to the non-Black community?
As of right now, I would say no, because the thing about it is that like you're looking at it where non-melanated men are even starting to join the Passport Bro movement. I'm actually going to be doing a video, a reaction to a video where you can't really see it too clear now, but I'm going to be doing a video reacting to where you know, a white grandmother is actually encouraging her grandsons to date women, you know, overseas, because feminism, don't forget, feminism also started from non-melanated women. So so it came, you know, so it came into melanated women. So you have all of these women, whether it be Shaniqua, Becky, Marisol in the West, all of them say, hey, I can do it all alone. Okay, cool. You'll be alone. And I'm the prize, I'm the queen. But it's like, how can you be a queen with no king? That doesn't make any sense.
Good point. Is cancel culture another branch of feminism?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, you have men who have to, especially in like these public spaces, who have to kind of walk on pins and needles. But what's happening now is that men are starting to push back.